Let me be explicitly clear. No one has the right to force anyone to marry anyone. And if a marriage takes place in which the two persons getting married, did not act of their own 100% free will, then that marriage is invalid. It does not constitute a legitimate marriage in the sight of Allah. This is actually a fundamental principle. The only contracts, because marriage is a contract, the only contracts that are valid in our religion are the ones that someone enters into of their own free will. Now, parents should be obeyed, but parents have no right to force any daughter to marry someone she doesn't want to marry. Parents also don't have any right to guilt a daughter into marrying someone because it's such a good blessing and you're turning away the blessing of Allah and it's haram for you to turn that blessing away. All of that is nonsense. It has nothing to do with Islam. It's actually a mockery of Islam. Allah came to liberate humanity and liberate individuals, and it did not turn children into slaves. It did not. This is a violation of our daughters, and it must stop. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it came from some other religion, but it's not Islam. It has nothing to do with Islam, and on top of that, it is an attack on Islam. It is an absolute attack on Islam. The nikah in such a case is actually, it's scary that those nikah can be considered batil. They can be considered null and void because they were not done of a woman's own free will. Now, a wali should be involved, meaning when a girl wants to get married, her family, her guardian should be the one to approve. But actually, in the end, it is her desire to get married. She says yes, she says no, and that no has to be genuine from her. Not only that, the mahr, how much is going to be given to her as dowry and when it is going to be given, is to be understood between father and daughter.